There are a number of important dimensions to measure when identifying a silent chain: the pitch, the link flank angle, the width over heads, the width over links, the width between guides. There are a number of ways to measure chain pitch. The simplest method, which will work for both single pin and two pin silent chains, is to measure the distance between the center of 3 consecutive pin heads and divide that number by 2. For example, the distance between the center of 3 consecutive pin heads on the sample chain is 1.5 inches. Divide that number by 2. We determine the pitch to be 0.75 or 3/4 of an inch. Pitch is most commonly expressed in inches, even when other dimensions are given in metric units. In order to accurately measure link flank angle, it is necessary to remove a single driving link from the chain. Here is a sample driving link that we removed. The link flanks are the outer edges of the link which typically engage the sprocket teeth. To determine the flank angle, place the link on a blank sheet of paper and then trace a line along each link flank. Use a straight edge to extend these lines. Now use a protractor to measure the angle between the traced lines. For our sample link, we determine that the angle is 60 degrees. This angle, 60 degrees, is the most common angle, and it is the angle found on all American standard silent chains and on most European chains. Other angles are usually found in very old chains, some specialty chains, and in some silent chains used in automotive applications. The width over the heads, also known as width over rivets, is easily measured with a scale or caliper. With the chain laying on a flat surface, measure the distance across the ends of a pin. In this sample, the width over heads is 3.38 inches. The distance over the heads is typically the widest part of a chain, and it is important to assure that this width can be accommodated in your specific application. The width over links is the measurement across the outside edges of the links at the chain's widest point. With the chain laying on a flat surface, measure the distance across the links. In this sample, the width over links is 3.22 inches. The width between the guides is the distance between guide links and applies only to side guide or multi-guide chains. With the chain laying on a flat surface, locate the guide links and measure the distance between the inside edges of the links. In this sample, the width between guides is 2 15/16 inches. The width between the guides is important because this defines the space that the sprocket tooth must fit into. We hope this video helps you to measure and identify your silent chain. Please call or email us at Ramsey if you have further questions.